Shannon with For Humanities, and tonight we have our Tuesday tea. Now, we also have $10 Tuesday, so if you are not aware that we have $10 Tuesday, you may want to go check it out, and you could see this link that's right down here below. If you go to bit.ly/ fundraising for good, you'll be able to see that we have all of our teas available for you at $10. So $10 Tuesday, which is what we're doing today. So all you have to do is put 10 Tuesday at checkout, and you will be able to get our t-shirts for $10. And you can go check out all of the ones that you could see. Again, we know that there's always a holiday or there's just a good day to have a t-shirt that looks good and feels good, but also that contributes back to a good cause, such as nonprofit organizations, and helping them sustain their organizations by contributing to their cause. Now, if you didn't know, we have four nonprofit organizations plus one that we are always supporting, and they are Three Seeds, the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, um, Caregiver Speaks, and uh, Design. And what we are transforming design, and what we're looking for is your ability to support them by you can go to their individual organizations and check out what they do. Or whenever you purchase a shirt from For Humanities, you allow us to give back to these organizations and help them by sustaining their programs. So tonight we're talking about Tuesday tea, and for those of you know, I am Shannon. I'm here on Restream. So if you are here in the audience or out there, you want to say hello or just let me know you're there because I don't see you necessarily, well, at all. So I appreciate all of you guys for coming. So I am coming on. I come on at 8 right about now until for a little while until this one assignment that I'm working on that I'm doing is done. But right now, you will see me at 7:30 a.m. in the morning and 8 so p.m. in the evening. And again, tonight we're talking about Tuesday tea. Now, earlier this morning, I was just bringing to you guys different things regarding the tea business and how you can get where people will say that you can start your t-shirt business with no money as far as what's that inventory. And that's relatively true. You don't necessarily have to have inventory. You don't have to have inventory when you're doing your t-shirt business. But the one thing that you will do, it would make good sense if you were to have some shirts on hand so that people can actually see them, touch them, feel them, see what the quality of your t-shirts are. Because the one thing is that you can have t-shirts, you could show them on as mock-ups and things like that. But if you are not necessarily showing what the t-shirt actually looked like, then that's where you're going to be running into some areas that they're like, well, let's see what your t-shirt look like, let's see what it feels like, let's see any of those things. So we're going to go ahead and go through the tea business, and so that you can learn a little bit more about our 4-week class and how you can turn your wonderful idea that you have into a great idea and start your own t-shirt business. So we have a couple of options, is that if you subscribe to our email list, you will be able to get the 1-day masterclass for $50 for adults. You will also be able to get the one for teens for $10. So teens that are between the ages of 12 and 18 are able to get the t-shirt business, the 1-day masterclass for $10. Now this class is usually always on a Sunday, and it is at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. We also have one-on-one sessions that are available if you need to have a one-on-one session. Here is our little graphics that says the tea business, the 1-day masterclass is $50, and the 1-day session for teens is $10. All you have to do is go and sign up on this link here, is put your email and your name and hit this button that says subscribe to receive exclusive product releases and specials. So if you like to receive these specials, you want to go ahead and get started right there. So this is our 4-week session, And if you've been thinking about starting your t-shirt business for a while, but now you just didn't know exactly how to get started, this 4-week masterclass, I'm going to unravel the creative thoughts and focus on your target group. So, in this kind of t-shirt business, so that you will know what you're going to provide to your audience or to your customers. After being in the t-shirt business for over 10 years, I definitely have learned, some creative stuff, and I've learned some stuff that probably didn't work right. You learn and you think about colors and you think about design, but no matter how many countless numbers of times you spend promoting your t-shirts and talking about what they do and what they look like and how they feel, the one thing you have to understand is that people are going to resonate with your shirt because of what message it has on it. Also, they look at color. Whatever color it is, they like the color that they like, and then they look for, they look at the design, and then they want to know what colors. They want to make sure they can get a t-shirt in the colors that they like, that they wear the most. Just like, any other relationship though, the relationship between you and that shirt and that customer is not determined by you. It's actually something that the shirt and what it says is what speaks to them. Back in 2008, I came up with a shirt that said, "I need a bailout." And it was during the whole 2008 debacle with the whole market that crashed it. And it was just terrible. The real estate bubble bursted, and we had all them old fake loans all over the place, and, predatory everything. The government was bailing out businesses that they had deemed too big to fail. But the American people and people who were around, they weren't too big to fail. A lot of people lost their retirements. They lost, all of their savings. A lot of people lost their jobs, of course, and, they lost their lives. So a lot of things were being lost during that time. But the government, when you look at it, they, there's just a process of elimination. And they look at which banks they want to invest in because they saw that these would be good investments that would turn out big for them. And two, just having these companies to the point that they were sort of like overseeing them, and had a stock in their territories and stuff like that. So keep in mind, the government is coming in getting you out of trouble. They've got some stock in your company. So as time went on, some people got the message, but most people didn't. I think that it just kind of flew right over their heads because people were not tuned in to what was going on, to what I was doing. They were more so in tune with the economy. And until later, it became a statement of fact that everyone could relate to needing a bailout. And like right now, due to this, all this whole pandemic, people need a bailout because, again, it was an economic tragedy that was going on. So I designed a shirt that said, "I need a bailout." Now, of course, here we are. That sure didn't go over very well. I didn't sell a whole lot of those. Now, could it had done well? Yes. If you can sell some of the craziest stuff and rocks and water and everything, you could have sold that shirt. It's just that one, you need to definitely have a really good message. You want to have a good understanding of your target group, and then you want to target them. You want to look at them and what their needs are and look at what it is that you are selling, but you got to also look at what their needs and how they needed to have a voice to state that they needed a bailout and they needed to have their things paid for. So the one thing that I say is that overall the t-shirt business has been a great opportunity that shows resilience and creativity and a relationship building when you know who your target market is. If you've been thinking about starting your t-shirt business, but you didn't know where to start, I'm definitely going to show you in this 4-week masterclass that I have. But when you think about how you are going to interact with your families and with your, your customers, those are things that you want to think about. So my passion, of course, as you could hear, my passion is people. My passion is, to help others. Started over 30 years ago when, I knew that all I needed was a little bit of help from someone who knew how to do it. And at that point, it just helped the greatest. So it's a great feeling necessarily to know when you look at someone's face after you've been given the knowledge about doing something and they've been wanting to do for a quite long time. That's a great feeling because now they feel definitely satisfied. They do, they do what it is that they've been wanting to do. So as we move on, we talk about the tea business. So we learned that also, as far as according to, Credence research, they said that by 2025, that the t-shirt business is going to be in the numbers of $10 billion. So that forecast between 2017 and 2025. So I'm sure you could think of a design before you go run out and start doing one. Is that definitely, let's make sure we understand some business practices and some basic business marketing. I hope that this gives you clarity on the t-shirt business and you're ready to start. But we want to definitely know exactly what we're going to be doing and what we're headed for. So this shirt here I have, this is available if you would like it. It says, "I don't operate in fear." If you want to get that, you can come here and click on it. We have the "I Am That Woman" tee. Exactly. This one is a good one. But starting your t-shirt business starts with a good product. You definitely got to have a tight marketing plan, and you want to have a tribe of people that can help you go live with your idea. The t-shirt business is great for you or your team, and it can, definitely help generate revenue to pay down debt and save for college. The one good thing too is that starting a home-based business, as you know, just makes great sense. And getting the tax deduction all the same time is definitely generational. The one good thing, you got an LLC, you can hire your kids, and that's a great thing. But like any other business, you must be willing to work during the holidays, work during your weekends and your birthdays. Building your business definitely takes some time. And especially during the startup period, it is going to definitely be and take some humility because your design didn't do all that well, dedication because you got to still get up even if you don't sell a shirt, self motivation because if you can't come up with a design, you better motivate yourself to come up with something. Creating, you got to create it. And then you got to test it, put it out there and let people see it. And then you got to repeat. You got to do this all over again. And you got to keep going until you find something that your customers like. So, in this 4-week session, this package comes with all you need to know about starting your t-shirt business. You're going to learn how to take your passion and turn it into a marketable fashion. You're also going to look and think about what looks good, what generate revenue, what doesn't, and those are things you do have to pay attention to because this is a business. You're going to learn the benefits of being legit, of making sure you got your business, you applied for your LLC or your sole proprietorship, whatever it is that you're going to do. Let's make it so that you can claim these things that you want to do. You're definitely going to learn how to build a team. You're going to learn how to build a team that can help place your brand in front of your target audience. And it's going to help multiply these streams by having your products and services within your in your company so that you'll know what it is that you're doing and they know. The bonus for this particular platform is that you get a graphic. I do a graphic for you. That'll be your first t-shirt design that you do, and not unless you have your own. The first week, we go over some of the things, the basic things, talking about your t-shirt business in the first place and what's the name and why did you start it. I'm going to be asking you some questions. What's your passion? What do you need in order to start this t-shirt business? Who do you need to be on your team? What are the people that you need to be connected with? So we're also going to know a little bit more about our target market. We're going to file our name and figure out what the name of the business is, figuring out who you're going to target and who you're going to talk to. Those are definitely things that are very important. We got, hold on, y'all. You said let's work. Hi, Tynese, how you doing? So I didn't see y'all. How y'all doing? Yes, let's get to work. She said, "I'm sorry, getting more information from you. I'm trying to get more information." Sorry about that. I didn't see you. Okay, hold on. We got the spirit of delay is in my space. Girl, come on down, Rosalind. We don't got no delay in spirits. Bless them spirits and blast them out. We're going to blast them devils out. See, I don't know nothing about that.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now.
What?
None of my classes have apps.
Okay.
That's just one hint about it.
Okay, well, that's a good thing.
I'm not telling you the rest until you find out.
Oh no, that's awful. How much? For 4 weeks, we have it's $35 a week for 4 weeks. Now, if you do the one for the 4 weeks, do you have Instagram? Yes, it's under For Humanities as well. Okay, okay, I must have answered some question. Okay, I'm very interested. Okay, very good. So, okay, I see y'all messages now because I'm actually looking at the full screen and reading from the looking from that. So, if you are interested, now you go to bit.ly, the link that you see scrolling down below. Oh no, that's not it. That's $10 Tuesday. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know we be doing multiple things here. So just keep it moving. Hold on, let me give you guys the link. So here it is. This one here is the link to go find out more about the tea business. So that's where you go and find out, Tiny's right there. The tea business. So once again, if you are interested, we're going to also start learning about who the ideal customer is. The one good thing that what sort of like benefits me or make me feel real good about when I'm working with folks is when we talk about building that team, about that Facebook group, about getting that group of people who's going to help you. And how you can help get them to help you is just really easy. I mean, by having them be a part of your influencers and having them be there is just great. It's on how to get folks. Because I have a group. It's called I Create Live, and I usually will put things in there, and I will let them see what it is that I'm designing and what I'm creating, and then they will, sometimes they'll say yes or they say no, or either they just like it and just keep going. But we're going to talk about the ideal customers. We're going to also look at what you need, like even to the point of if you decide you want to um, do it yourself, meaning like you want to get you a silk screener machine, or you want to get a Cricut, or you want to get a vinyl cutter. I mean, there's so many different ways you can go. You can go where you want to just do print on demand. I'll tell you the plus and minuses about doing print on demand. Now, right now, what I do know is that when it was due to this corona and this pandemic, print on demand was hit real hard because they were like, they're people too. They were like, it was taking like 22 days to get things out. So if you didn't have some supply on demand in your hands, your customers are going to be waiting almost a month to get their stuff. They would be waiting almost a month. And some people get a little spoiled where they're like, look, I'm used to Amazon sending me stuff within a day or two. You need to do the same. No, we're not Amazon. Not unless you're going to sell on Amazon. You're going to let them do your drop shipping on Amazon. You pay for that, but it is Amazon. Just the same as when you're an author, you put your books on Amazon. And as opposed to you can sell them yourself. But when they're on Amazon, people kind of get all like, ooh, you're on Amazon. I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but sell your books your own self. You can sell them for more because Amazon is going to take their cut because they are Amazon. So moving on from that, now we're going to be doing the tea business, of course, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons. We're going to talk about building your team. We're going to talk about what are some creative ways to have a constant flow of income for your t-shirts, how to build, your memberships. It's going to be great. It's a great opportunity. It's a good, thing to do. As I say, that starting your t-shirt business for teens and kids, is great because it gives them something to do. And then when they start selling their shirts to their friends, then it's just even better. They love it. They get to see their t-shirts actually physically in their hands and on, and they're wearing them. So you get to promote your t-shirt line to attract your ideal clients using apps, your smiling face, and social media content. because you're going to have to go live. You're going to have to be the face for the business. You can't hide behind, the background of the business and say, well, I don't want nobody to see me. No, they have to see you. People right now, they don't have time to be thinking and guessing who you are. They want to know. They want to know who you are. And that's just how that works. So again, the t-shirt business, you have some options here. You got a one-time payment of $120, or you got 4 payments for $35. You got the one-day masterclass for $89. But as I had said to you guys before, I'm gonna just scroll back up real quick. If you opt in, you can get the one-day masterclass for just $50 for adults and $10 for your teens. So we do this class on Sundays at 5:30. So, if you're ready to go, just know that any given Sunday, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to have a date. We're going to put that out there so that you guys get enough time. We're going to do this the second week of September. So you guys have 2 weeks to get yourself in there, paid, and ready to go. So I'm Shannon again with For Humanities, and that's what we got. We got our Tuesday tea for the night. Now, you guys also know we have $10 Tuesday, so we're going to switch gears real quick. We got $10 Tuesday. Now, $10 Tuesday is basically you get our t-shirts for $10. So all you got to do is just use this promo code 10 Tuesday, and then you get to get any t-shirt that we have for $10. So that's what we have, $10 Tuesday. So if you want to go to any of our teas, use that link right there below and get any tea for $10. So let me look at it real quick. So hold on, y'all. Let's go to it ourselves and see what we got. So here we go. So we got all types of teas. We got the I Am That Woman tea. We got, of course, our cancer awareness teas. And we have our Powered by God tea, which is right now you can get all kinds of colors in that one. Purchase this tea that give you the power you need when powered by God. Nothing else can definitely defeat you. So that's what we got here. We got a couple of other teas that you can go and check out. Again, we got this vote tea because we need to vote. We have our Cali Fights Cancer tea. We have our Texas Fight Cancer because these are the 2 locations and places that we held Survive and Thrive. We have all of our cancer teas because that's what we are definitely supporting, those who have been diagnosed with cancer. And we're supporting all of that. So let's just see what we have. We got all of these cancer awareness teas. We have our tea here. This is our, Mr., definitely John Lewis. We know that this is good trouble. So right here, we have this t-shirt available too. You guys can go check this out and get yourself one. This is a definitely a great t-shirt to be able to have and wear. We definitely want to have some of those so we can show you guys how and what those look like. So get yourself one. If you like, you can use again the promo code and get those teas for $10. Right now they're $20, and that's what we have them at listed as right now. We have, of course, our Powered by God shirt, and that's what we got right there. So hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, yeah, you can. So let's say this: I only carry cash, not cards. Okay, well, I don't know. Because, I mean, it's not like I can come over there and get your cash. So either one, you could wire it. Don't even ask me that. So that's a whole challenge all by itself. Because a lot of people, I understand, don't really want to use cards. But only thing I can figure is you just got to send a check. Send a check. The address is right there, 315 East French Camp, California, 95213. So that's where you could do. You could send a check, and You can't send cash through the mail because that don't work. Don't send no cash through the mail. That's usually what your grandma do. They be sending cash through the mail, put it in a card. I remember my mom did that. Yeah, don't do that no more. I think they stopped doing that, sending cash through the mail. So yeah, so that's what you can do. You'll be able to get some of our teas here. As you can see, I need to go and fix that one because, again, we just be moving fast. That's okay. I'm a slow down eventually. Eventually, but not right now. So yeah, so here we go. We got the I Am That Woman tea. We got the My Spirituality teas. We have these available as well. These are 1850. These are tank tops. We have My Spirituality because, again, that's what it's all about. My spirituality. He said, okay. Yeah, so that's the option I have for you. Send a check. Just send a check. I mean, you can go to the website and you can get the address. My address is also, I think the address for the business is on the Facebook. Instagram, I don't know if it's on Instagram, but the phone number is 510-403-1833. You can call our business line and we can connect that way. So yes, so here we go. Again, we have all of these shirts available. We have all of our breast cancer shirts on how we're supporting those who've been diagnosed with cancer. We have our vote tee because you've got to vote. Voting is just definitely so important. So again, we'll appreciate all of you guys for coming in. You said my Instagram is okay. I'll write that down. Write that down. Oh, okay. I think that's what you said. And we can go from there. Yes, so I'll inbox you on Instagram. Tynese BGESSR. Okay. So yeah, that's your IG. Alrighty. So yeah, so we can go from there. So for those of you guys who are here, we definitely appreciate you guys for popping in. And again, you got our $10 Tuesday. Every Tuesday we have t-shirts for $10. Now, when you start your t-shirt business, as far as I'm concerned, I think you should have a $10 Tuesday too. I mean, hey, share it. It's not trademark. Just go get you a $10 Tuesday. Do our $10 Thursday with whatever one you think that works for you. Tuesday or Thursday. It starts with the T, right? So everything's with the T. All the T's head to the T's. So that's what you do. Yes, I appreciate you too. Thank you very much. So that's what I got for you guys. I need to get going because I got another shift of things I need to do. Trying to do some a landing page real quick for my job. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. Y'all see me in the morning, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. So again, if you're interested in starting your t-shirt business, go to the T business, bit.ly/the T business. And if you want to check out this $10 Tuesday, as you can see, that's the link right there. You can get everything for $10. So $10. So now really quick, we're going to also thank our sponsors for Survive and Thrive. For those who have sponsored, we thank Bay Area Cleaning Professionals. We thank Dragon Media Productions. And we thank, of course, Self-Inspired Apparel, StreamYard. We thank Ms. Naturally Patricia. We also appreciate Campbell and Campbell Construction. We thank Branch Basics, which is one of our returning sponsors. We definitely appreciate them. We appreciate Terry. We appreciate Rosalind, Tamara Brim with Sober Chicas. We appreciate, again, it's, what is their name? Don't even get me to be trying to remember. So you're welcome. We love you. We love you too. Thank you so much. So I appreciate all our sponsors. So you guys know we're posting a lot of things. Right now, September is the month of promotion for Survive and Thrive. So we're surviving and thriving, and we're taking all of our energy and we're going to bundle it all up and get ready for this conference. because again, cancer is taking us, and in the Black community, it's ramping up, and it's taking our young brothers, it is taking our young sisters, and this is getting ridiculous. So we're gonna have to do something about that. So sign up and register, get your tickets, get on in Survive and Thrive. Here's where you can get some tickets at. They're $35. Help us raise $5,000 so that we can help cover the cost of the copay for all of the survivors, for their families. So as many as we can. That's our goal, is do what we can, and together we can make this happen. Some of you guys out there got millions and millions of dollars, and if you don't, let's go make it. Let's make it happen. So thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys in the morning.